Hello, everybody. I am Kunal Sen, Vice President at US Bank. I am one of the leaders in the digital banking space. Today, I would like to talk about digital transformation and how it has shaped the customer interface, how it has led to innovation and given rise to many companies around the globe. To take a step back, when we think of digital transformation, we think of technologies like cloud computing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, and open API. These are the pillars of digital transformation. These technologies have powered innovations in the front end. However, the adoption of a technology is heavily dependent on how it is presented to the end user. The usage and adoption of technology is the ultimate measure of its success. Today, we will talk about innovations in the front end that played a pivotal role in digital transformation. Let's take a look at how the user experience in the financial space has evolved over time. In the 1970s, it was the ATM. Things changed significantly with the advent of the internet. Online banking, with easy-to-use interface, allowed users to view account balances and pay bills at any time of the day. Then came mobile payments and mobile wallets. Users were no longer tied to their desktops to perform the same actions. Contactless systems added to the convenience and security of payments. The advent of open APIs and open banking allowed for data aggregation and gave users the ability to choose what data they wanted shared. It was a powerful innovation that gave rise to several startups like Plaid and Stripe. Voice as an interface is in the process of becoming a dominant force how users interact with their devices. Let's do a deep dive into a few of these innovations. Digital wallets. Companies like PayPal, Venmo, Alipay, WeChat, and others have revolutionized the way we make payments. The innovation is almost exclusively at the user interface level. Financial institutions are very good at moving money, and these tech companies are very good at creating a wrapper user interface that are easy to use for end users. The physical money moves along existing payment rails like ACH. The information, or digital money, is decoupled from the physical money movement and is the basis of innovation in this space. As long as the digital money is within the ecosystem of the wallet, it moves instantly. PayPal started out as a pure digital wallet. They partnered with a bank to move the physical money. The revenue model here is based on incenting the customer to keep the money in the wallet as opposed to frequent conversions to physical money. The drawback of a pure digital wallet is that there is no strong incentive to keep the money in the wallet. Alipay took the experience to the next level. Instead of partnering with a bank, they partnered with a money market fund that returns interest to the user and extended the offering to value-added services like insurance and brokerage products. It offered a strong incentive to keep the money in the ecosystem of the wallet. The second innovation was to target offline merchants by giving them a scannable QR code. Again, a simple user interface with a powerful effect. No user has to simply scan the QR code and enter the amount to pay. No hardware is needed for the merchant to accept digital payments. The story of a digital wallet is not complete without mentioning Mpesa in Kenya. The user interface of Mpesa is even more simple and yet very powerful. The users don't need a smartphone, but use SMS text messages to move the money. Again, the concept is still the same. Decouple physical money movement from digital money or information. It brought millions of people out of poverty in Kenya and is an excellent example of financial inclusion. The customer interface has reached a new level in the world of payments. Take the example of Uber. There is no pay button. The focus is on the ride and not on the payment. Payments are embedded in the applications, making them frictionless. With the introduction of Uber Money and Uber Cash, the company, like many other tech companies, is pushing into finance. Imagine a situation where an autonomous car linked to the user's app can buy coffee using the rider's credentials before picking up that passenger. Let's turn our attention to the latest trend in user interface, voice. It is a natural user interface and is growing in popularity thanks to the rapid advancements made in AI and machine learning. The technology here is natural language processing that converts voice to text. It is then analyzed by deep neural networks. Another technology called hybrid emotion interface model is an ML model that extracts the emotions behind human voice. Today, we see voice assistants embedded in mobile apps, as a result of which voice-based search is on the rise. It can provide an individualized experience, as it learns more on how to distinguish between voices, say in the same household. Voice cloning is a key tool used in movies, TV, and video games. Despite all the advantages of the voice interface, there are privacy concerns with smart speakers, and there have been reported incidents of violation of privacy. The future is unfolding in front of us. We see the emergence of challenger banks and neobanks. They provide superior customer experience. For example, approving a small business or an auto loan within seconds, so folks can focus on their small business and their auto purchase. In the meantime, the incumbents are moving fast to close the technology gap by investing heavily in modernizing their technology. The battle between the incumbents and the challengers will be closely watched over the next several years. So far, we see the challenger banks gaining customers at a rapid pace. Will they be able to sustain this? We see investments in customer experience in other industries as well, like healthcare. Think telehealth, wearables, and virtual reality. We see big tech players like Apple coming out with financial products like credit cards and trying to influence customer behavior with digital wallets. How will big tech and big finance coexist in the same ecosystem? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to reach out with any questions.